Hello everybody, it's Severall1204 for another episode of, I was about to say finale, but this is not, another episode of Final Fantasy VII. This episode we finally go into the crater. I'm excited to do this, although I'm kind of sad that the series is going to be ending, but you know, that's how it is. So, yeah, I don't know how many videos it's going to be because I still have the 15 minutes, so let's see. Looks like we can only slide down. That is not true. You can get out, and I'll show you how to do that, but yeah, anyway. See the little cave to the left there? That's, you'll be able to climb up the wall directly to the right of it and get out again, so I'll show you how to get to that cave, but it's kind of easy. But anyway, this is the craters, tough enemies. And you just go into this entrance over here, and that's about it. So there's a few areas here. I just have to say, first of all, materia. I'm not gonna show you everything. Just glance over it. I pretty much pimped out my party. Everybody has their ultimate weapon and a regular thing. I gave Cloud the mistile because somebody gave me a tip that, and I tried out and it works. The mistile, when it's equipped, not only does it's not the best armor, but it you know, it has the percentages that make you dodge things, but it also, for some reason, makes death blow hit 100% of the time. That's just great. So I gave Cloud the master command, Yuffie the master. This is very important, the save crystal. It makes a save point wherever you put it. You only get one here, so use it wisely. So I gave Yuffie the Master Magic and AJ the Master Summon. So we'll see how that goes. I have these three as my party because I want Yuffie to get her final limit. AJ, we've never used Chaos before, so I want to do that. And let's see what kind of enemies we have here. Only the hardest enemies. Only the hardest. And okay, so these guys are gargoyles. I guess I'll sense it. You see I gave Cloud 4 times cut and Yuffie has slash all, so they have 2,000 health, let's just kill them. I also gave Yuffie mime, so that should be good. Alright, they can only be hurt once they come to life. I also gave Yuffie something that you only get, that I had gotten just because I was there and stuff, but you actually only get it when you go through, and that's a material called Mega All, which puts all on every magic and stuff that you have. And apparently Cloud killed me, but I gave Cloud final attack Phoenix, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I gave Cloud final attack Phoenix. I could have given him final attack Revive, but this is more schmancy. So yeah, the gargoyles are annoying, but and that actually killed him, so that's funny. Level 4 death. That's probably what the last one used. And Cloud is gonna use Phoenix again. And yeah, he just stays dead because there's nothing to use it on. That's kind of funny, actually. AP and experience. I mean, experience does matter, I guess, but AP doesn't really matter at this point. Most of my materia are mastered, and I'll show you where you can do that later. Most of the enemies here, let's just use up all my high potions. Most of the enemies here can do some sort of death thing, so Yuffie has the safety bit, so you know, she's protected. AJ has the ribbon, but that doesn't do anything. The area is different here, like sometimes there's like rocks that crumble as you go through. I'm sorry, I went through here off screen just to level up my materia. I tried to not get most of the treasure chests. There's certain areas where I did get them, but that'll be covered in a separate thing. I have a save file where I didn't go through this yet, so I'm gonna go through, like, there's some story areas in between where I needed to go, so I recorded that separately. Anyway, this is a dark dragon, and it's an important enemy because it has an enemy skill called Dragon Force. It boosts your defense, I believe. So yeah, let's sense it. AJ has counter death blow, so yeah. So he has 14,000 health. Also, just something to talk about while I'm fighting this guy is that AJ's ultimate weapon, the death blow, the death penalty, has a very interesting way of determining how much damage it does. You see it's not doing that much, and the reason why it's not is because it does damage, thanks a lot. It does damage based on how many enemies he has personally killed. So, like for a maximum of like 63,000 enemies or something, and it can actually become quite overpowered and do like overflow damage and stuff. But at this point, he hasn't killed that many enemies, so I actually might take the death penalty off. I'm not sure. But anyway, this area has 2 paths to go down. No, I did not want to go that way. But I'll just go through here collecting all the treasure and stuff, showing you enemies, things like that. The way that Yuffie's Conformer works is that the higher level, the higher the enemy level, the more damage it does. Like, so if you're fighting the Emerald weapon, which is level 99, it does the most damage to that. But so that's good. And Cloud's weapon, I think I've said it before. This guy. Scissors. Level 33, 2,900 health. Okay. I'm not going to be stealing from these guys because they don't really have anything good to steal. But, so this guy, he, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Cloud's weapon, the way it works, is that, I like how the death penalty is like this big rifle, is that, the closer to max health Cloud is, the more damage it does. So, you know, if you're at full health, it does the most damage. If you're at half health, then yeah, it does half damage, stuff like that. Okay, that was an elixir. Most of the items that you're gonna get here are like the sources, mind source, guard source, etc., and healing items. There's not many like special things because at this point you're expected to have everything. I'm just gonna run from these guys. Yeah, man, just not worth it. They're not worth the fight at all. So yeah, so most of the stuff here is like not too special to collect, but yeah, it's good to use. That's good to use. You know, every so often you get something. There's some materials around, so yeah. Let's see what we got here. Magic source. Okay, I accidentally got the treasure chest down there. I think it was another source, probably like a power source or something. Most likely. Maybe a mind source. These leech things, okay. Back attack. Paratail. Yeah. 2 cents. Parasite? No. Nope. Yuffie slash hole. It's nice that AJ has the countered death blow because that'll get him to kill enemies more. And you see how 4 times cut works? It's beautiful. Ah, it's beautiful. Yeah, so Yuffie has the Conformer, and that's good, and everyone's getting levels, and you see Cloud is horribly over-leveled, than like 10 levels higher than everyone else. That's just because, you know, you can't really take him out of the party, and because of that, you know, he always has to be in whatever party everyone else gets shifted around. So, and the way to just climb up here is you just press the OK button, and I think I accidentally got this because I was trying to get up, but I clicked the thing, and oh right, yeah, because you can't get up there. Over there is a guard source, and there's nothing else above that. I'm not gonna get it, guys. I really can't be bothered to make my way back. Yeah, this area is kind of annoying. You can jump back and forth in different places, but there's also caves in order to find your way back up. And if you like make your way through different parts, they, you know, lead to the treasure chests here. And the treasures, as in the other areas, aren't particularly useful, but you know, you gotta go for something. I think he's dead. You can see how horribly overpowered that is. I think I'm actually going to give 4 times cut to AJ so that he can better kill enemies, even though he's not as powerful. You know, the more enemies you kill, the more powerful he gets. So I'm gonna actually transfer that over. There we go. Since he has Master Summon, I also gave him MP Absorb with that, so that's good. Since he has Master Summon, it just works to have, you know, stuff like that. I'm gonna take off Full Cure. Double cuts, and I'll give you preemptive, whatever. And this leads up here to a power source. Power source. And yeah, you can't get to all these places, which is annoying. And the enemy encounter rate can get kind of annoying as well, but you know. More parasites. Let's just get out of here. It's really annoying that I have the time limit, because I either have to speed up the episodes or just make a bazillion of them, and that's no fun at all. Like, I'm at 10 minutes already. It's ridiculous. Hero drink. That's an okay thing. You can jump up here, and in order to get down, you actually have to take a different route. This is actually the path that I took is the way to get back up. So I'll just cut to being back at the top. Okay, here's another enemy while we're out there. Ah, God. The Master Tonberry. The Master effing Tonberry. This guy, I'm just using Big Guard to haste, otherwise it's not going to help you one bit. Master Tonberry has a bazillion and a half health. You can't, can you manipulate him? That would be so cool if you could. Actually, but by attacking him, it's gonna ruin it, but manipulate's definitely not gonna work. No. Okay. So, Master Tonberry, the best thing to do with him really is to run, because he has like 50,000 health. And I'm not doing that because I'm an idiot. I want to try to kill him. Everyone's grudge. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know what his attacks are gonna do to me. They're scary. Go away! I like how AJ has to twirl his rifle every time he shoots. It's so scary. If you've ever fought a Tonberry before, oh my god! And that didn't even raise his limit. Whoa! But like seriously, Tonberries are heart attacks in a can. Okay, so now that we're back up here, the way to get back down is to jump through here. I'll get this chest. Can we... There's a chest over here, so I may as well try to get it. Yeah, if you go in here. Let's see what this is. Is it worth it? Mega Elixir. Okay, that's worth it. For the final battle, I'm going to try my best to do it legitimately and not spam Mega Elixir, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so now we head over this way. And this way. And I believe we go in here. And around. Okay, so we go here. And it's kind of simple is the way that it goes. If you don't know what you're doing, then it kind of gets messy, but... Now... Okay, so, it's kind of annoying. I have to end off the episode here, and this area, I'm going to show you in the next video. This area has a bunch of side things to do. Not side things, but it's like a story thing and you have to do stuff, so I'll show that in another episode. I'm actually going to be putting the save crystal here. Most people put it at the very end, but this is kind of the halfway point in the dungeon, and I think it's a good idea to put it here. So yeah, make a save point here. And so in the next episode, I'll show you what happens here on my alternate save file. So thank you very much for watching. It's been Sephiroth 12 4th, Final Fantasy VII. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.